So in the last meeting, we completed basics about the string. We will discuss more on to the slicing part. So string slicing. This slicing will be helpful in lists also, tuple and every data type. str1 is welcome. So just if we have to print the complete string through slicing, so how to do that? To print complete string. Just we simply mention str1, but if we have to print it via slicing, so what we will do? We will mention colon here. So what does that indicate? If colon is there, so it means it automatically takes lower index as 0 and upper index as last value. So if I run it, so it will give welcome. Suppose we have to just print these words COME. So print, then we will say str1 and then bracket -3 and colon. If no value is mentioned after colon, so it will automatically print the values up to last index. So let's say I say print str1 and I say 1 colon 5. So what will be the answer? It will start with E and will go to the fourth index and will print the 4 values. There is one more operation in between. So suppose if I use 2 here, so what does that mean? So it means it will skip one value, means it will skip L, it will skip O, or we can say every second value it will skip. So output just will be EC. So how it works, rather than taking this example, we can take big string so that we understand. So let's say str2 is equal to international. Okay, we will try to perform the same operation here. I will take the complete string str2 and I will mention 1 colon 10 and then colon 2. So what will happen here? It will skip one value. So it will skip I and then after that T and then R, then A. Then it will print the rest of the values. So it will output will be like NENTO. Always remember first value is lower index, second value is upper index, and third value is interval. Let's go to negative indexing. So negative indexing is similar to the positive indexing, but it starts from the right to left. So str2 is equal to, and if I say -5, so what will it print? So it will start from L 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will print I. -5 is smaller, so it will come first, and then after that colon. So how it works? str2, and let's say you say -5 and colon you say -2. So first you should remember how many characters it will print. How many chars it will print? It will print 3 chars. Now it comes the question which 3 it will print. I, O, N. So try to do the practice with this, especially interval one, and try to understand these answers, because in string slicing you get lots of objective questions. 0 and then after that -1. So what it will, so it will start with here, but since you know last value is not printed, right? If you remember, if I used to mention 5 here, so what it used to do, it used to print up to 4 only. Same will happen here. It will not print the last character. So one is a len function. Len function used to calculate the string length. So let's say you want to calculate the length of international len of str2. So it will show 13. If you are not aware like how much is the string length and you still want to do the slicing, so by the help of len function you can do the slicing. So how it works? So let's say str2, you mention 0 here, and then you mention len str2. Sorry, I missed something. str2 and then 0 colon len str2. So you don't need to worry about to calculate the string length every time. Means if you are calculating it how many characters are there, there is no need to do. Okay, just use the len function and try to perform your operations. Suppose you want to search a particular text in a string. So if I say print, then I mention the value which I want to search. So I mention Python, and then I say str3. So it will give me false. Why false? Because Python is P is capital. Even this we can use in if-else conditions as well. Suppose we need to search a particular text from a string, so we can use by the help of this. So in operator, in is the operator to search a particular. We can use not in as well. So not in will give us true. We can also use if statement, same like rather than print, we can simply print the message, proper message. Although we have not done if else so far, but still if is very easy to understand. And then after that we can put our proper message, and we can use else, print, Python is present in string. These are the hard coded messages you can do as per your choice. So first it will print the first string only because we have used not in Python in string data is unexpected indent. So indentation we missed. Let me check. Okay. So basically I put two indentation here. So it is not allowed. Always remember this. So only one indentation is allowed. Python is based upon indentation only. Again, let me check what I did now. Okay, indentation is here on the top. But instead of not in, if I do in, then it will show the else part. Now let's try to come to string operations. What are the string operations we can perform? We will discuss about the string operations. Okay, one more thing before that. How to update a string. So suppose I have one string. So my string name is str4 and hello world. Okay, this is a string. What I want to do, I want to update the string. There are various ways. Another way is just simply write str4 is equal to hello world of Python. So this is like reassignment. What are the other ways? So other ways are like, let's say we have to replace world with Python. Okay, so what we can do? We can use directly in the statement as also, like, or we can assign the values as well. So str4, and then what we can say, we can use the operation str4 and try to calculate the position at which position world is there. So let me calculate. So five letters are there and six is there. So it should be at seventh one. Then after that we should mention zero colon. It should be a six. After that, if I say plus, then I mention Python. It should work in quotes only. So if I say str4, what is the value now? So what is happening here? This is the string for hello up to here. And after that, we are replacing world with Python. Plus means we are just whatever we will be adding after plus, then it will be added in this string. So let's discuss about the string special characters. What are string special characters? So plus operator is used to concatenate the strings. What is the other operator? So star to create multiple copies of string. So next, square brackets, so used for slicing. What else is there? So if I mention square bracket and colon, so used for range slicing. And there are other operators. So operators are like in and not in. So not in is opposite. Return true if character does not exist in given string. One operation is R or capital R. So suppose there is one path. Let's say path is you want to search a file. So you mention C and then colon and users, and then after that abc.txt. This file is present here at this path. If you will try to explore this path, so this is considered as a special character slash. So if you use R, then it suppresses the meaning of a special character. It will provide you the actual path this one. So you will be finding R before using these type of path. Even capital R works in the same way. There's another way. If you don't want to use R, so what you can do, you can use double slashes. So instead of single slashes, if you are using double slashes, it also works in the same way. And what is the percentage symbol which is used for string formatting? So string formatting. So let's say I'm just printing one value here. Hi, my name is. Then I'm using here a percentage s. Percentage s stand for string, and my age is, or instead of age, let's say age is. Then I can use a percentage d. It is being used here, not Python. So my name is Python. My age is 20. So we are using the percentage symbol for string format. Percentage s stands for string. Percentage d stands for integer value. So let me give you one more example. So let's say you mention age is equal to 20, and then you print hi. My name is Python and I am this years old. If you see these curly braces, no? So this also works in same way. So what I will do, I will print here another message. Okay, what I can do, I can take this in any string. So let's say this is str5 is equal to this. format. I will use str5 dot format. Then after that, just put that value. So age is there. So it will give I am 20 years old. So no need to define the values in this one. Percentage T, percentage. It will be very helpful when you will be doing the database connectivity and you will be taking the values like to connect to the database, or maybe you are trying to update the values inside the database, then you will be using the formatting and taking the value from the external code. So even it's not like you can use any values. Any values means, let's say even name and age, anything you can use. So you can use name as well. Name is equal to Python. So just use these square brackets here. After that, age and then name and age. So instead of Python, let's do Java 22. What if you do the reverse of this one? So this will give the reverse output. My name is 22. I'm Java years old. So sequence should be correct. What else you can do? Instead of mentioning the values here, you can use 0, 1 means indexing also. But you should be aware what indexing are you using. So what does that mean? Let's say, so brand is Apple, model is iPhone 12 Pro, quantity is 5. So str6 says I want number of items of brand is and model is. I want the quantity here. So what is the number of quantity? Number of quantity is 2. 0, 1, 2. So I'll mention 2 here. And item of brand is 0. Model is 1. So it's like indexing 0, 1, 2. So if I say str6 format, I can mention the numbers in any sequence. Let's say brand is there, and after that model quantity. So now sequence does not matter. So what it will give, it gives the output based upon these values, whatever we have mentioned, 0, 1, 2. So it will take the two value here. I want 5 numbers of items or brand is 0, so it will go to brand here. 0, basically 0 it will check. Okay, brand is Apple, so it will give out this. Now we will discuss about the string methods. So there are various methods for strings. So one method name is capitalize. How it works? So one string is there, str7. That's it. This is the simple string, and then I want to capitalize. I can simply use print. Then it will capitalize the first letter. So if I say print, and then after that I say str7 dot capitalized, str7 dot capitalized. So used to capitalize initial letter. If I run it, H is the capital word. So instead of capitalized, I want to use case fold. Case fold means converts string into lowercase. Let me take str8, and if I say print str8 dot after that case fold, so everything is in small letter. We can use other methods as well, like count. How it works? Let's take we have to count is. So in string 7, so we will count is. So what we will do, we'll just simply mention print str7 dot count. What we want to count, is. It will tell the number of occurrences of this one. Why it is showing 2? It is showing 2. It is also showing this one. Another method is title. So what title does? Title will convert the first character of each word into uppercase. Let's say string 7. And how to use that one? So say, syntax will be approximately similar, like just mention a string dot title. So print str7 dot title. So it will show H capital, T capital, I capital. Apart from title, what else can be done? Can use upper also. Same lower as well. So let's say str10 is there. So I want to perform operation on str10. So I say str10 dot upper. So it will, all string will be in the uppercase. Same here, str10 into lower, so all string will be in the lowercase. str10 into lower. All string will be in the lowercase. So one important function is split function. Split function. So what split function does? Split function splits the string with provided separator. Provided separator. So let's take this 10th string, print str10. Okay, this is str10, and you want to split this one. So print str10 dot split. If you don't mention any separator, then it will separate by the space, and it will separate it in the form of list. This is the syntax of list, if you remember square brackets. But apart from that, if you want to use any other separator, then you can also use. So let's say split, and then you mention this. So what it will do, it will split the string till here in one, and then after that it will split the string. So we can split based upon the characters as well. Also, usually we split by the help of space, and any delimiter is there, delimiter, or we can say hyphen or comma or colon is there, then we usually split by the help of these to a string. There is another function that is called strip function. It trims the extra spaces in the beginning or in the end of the string. How it works? So let's say string 11 is there, and then the values are, I say print str11 dot strip. So there is no space. How you will identify, just print str11 here, then you will get the difference. After stripping, there is no space in the beginning or end of the line. You can also use replace function. So it will replace the provided string, which you want to replace. How to use that one? We will take str11. We will try to replace the value of str11. So let's say print. Then I will say str11 dot replace, and then in bracket I mention, instead of space, clean line. So this is clean line. However, space is there because we have not stored this value in somewhere. So there are various operations like we have performed upper, lower, and capitalize. So every operation if we use is in front of these one. Like if I say is upper and is lower. So what it will return true or false. So it will check whether it is lower or it is upper. So it will return true and false. Okay, there are various operations. Is return, so is lower, is upper, is capitalized, like this one. Is title, okay. Is space, if there are white spaces are there. Is numeric. So there are lots of string functions are there. There is one more function that is called swap case. It makes a lowercase string to uppercase and uppercase string into lowercase. So my string is hello. My name is Python. So if I run this one, swap case str12 dot swap case. So what it will convert hello in the capital, my in capital, name in lower, and Python in lower, like this one. Thank you very much. See you soon. Please like and subscribe my channel. Bye all.